remember. Hey everybody! It's that time of the week again. Only it's not really that time of the week because we're doing it on the wrong day because I was busy yesterday. We are coming to you live from Peacock Blue Studios in the Jim Alberti Theater in Austin, Texas, where we are keeping it weird. Because weirdness, well, everything that is good, beautiful, just in this world is just a little bit weird. Hey everybody! Here, here! Here, here! Time for your fun Texas fact. The first word spoken on the moon was Houston. Pull up a chair, everybody, and show me some love. Is this gonna work? Doesn't seem to be. Just not gonna work. Oh, yes, it is gonna work. Show me some love. Hit the love button, and it will come back to you in infinity. Thanks for gathering around. If you can afford to support me or this broadcast, you can do so through PayPal, Venmo, or Patreon. And believe me, I could use your support. I enjoy doing this show. I hope you do too. I'd like to keep it in the black. And don't forget, after the poem will be your moment of spin. So stick around. Everybody say hi to Rachel.
Hello, everybody.
We've been listening to Pete Weiss and the Weisstronauts. How y'all doing? Sorry I couldn't make it yesterday. It's South by Southwest here in Austin. And, you know, I supplement my lucrative income as a storyteller as a stagehand, and I've been getting a lot of stagehand work. In fact, I had to turn some down today just to do this show because I want to prioritize this show. And I also want to prioritize my regular live show. I'm going to be doing a tour with Paul Benoit starting April 7. We're going to play in Austin and Houston and New Orleans and Tallahassee. And where are folks from there?
We got David Steele.
Hey, David Steele, how you doing? You're up in the Northwest, I believe. David Steele saw a very important show of mine. Right after Stark Raving Chandler and I, after we broke up, I was scheduled to do a show in Ithaca, New York, and I just genuinely didn't think I could do it. And I went up and it went over great. And David Steele happened to be in that audience. We've stayed in touch ever since.
Hi, Joanne Tinder.
Joanne Tinder's here.
And Diana Payne.
Hi. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Moo! You guys up for a story? Say, tell us a story. Type it out on the keyboard. Say, tell us a story, Chandler. Okay, I will. I think it was Plato that said, knowing yourself is the basis of all wisdom. But I was thinking that knowing myself just justifies my persecution complex. Now, my persecution complex comes about because I am a performer and vicariously hang out with other performers. And between you and me, I am sick of all these people with their massive egos who have no interest in me. They look at me as if I have failed, but I'm here to say that I have not failed. I am the grand discoverer of a new way that does not work. Someone should make me a plaque. I mean, to me, trying the same thing over and over again, and the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and actually getting different results. I mean, take the wheel. They say that the wheel was humankind's greatest invention, but I'm here to say it was not the wheel. It was the axle. But even that idea was once feared. I mean, can you imagine being the first guy walking through the woods and seeing some kid, and it was definitely a kid, pushing something on a cart, looking over to his friends and saying, you know, back in my day, we just picked up heavy stuff and carried it. But if you think about it, every scientific fact that we know to be true on this earth was once considered to be taboo. Every single human invention was once thought to be poppycock. All human discoveries at some point, at somewhere, were considered to be a threat to some doctrine, some dogma, somewhere. All artistic achievement was once smeared as vice. But my friends, all human progress has come about because somebody, somewhere, at some time, refused to bow to authority, but instead bowed to a higher force, the unstoppable force of ideas. My friends, we could not have come out of the trees. We could not have gone into the trees. We could not have crawled out of the primordial ooze if it were not for the insubordination and obstinance of the rebellious act. And I admit it, sometimes I am afraid to be rebellious. I'm afraid to face my fears. So I turn my back on them. And we all have to face the fact that we are not going to live forever. But I say to you, I do not want to live forever. But I want to build a world that will last forever. And that's the truth I seek. And I love those who seek the truth. And those of us who seek the truth are usually afraid of those who say they know the truth. After all, one single daydream can change a million realities. I want to dream a new reality. And the only way to create a new reality is to dream. So I say to you, when life feels like a nightmare, and I know these days lately, life has been feeling like a nightmare. When life feels like a nightmare, wake up, take a nap, and dream. Because my friends, dreams, ideas, and imagination is the only weapon we have against reality. And remember that no one created this world except for you and me. My friends, the Bible has been misinterpreted because the world was not created in 6 days, because the world was not created at all, because the world is still being created, and not in 6 days, in 3. And yesterday is gone, forgotten. Tomorrow we will never see, leaving us only today. And my friends, all we got is this one short life to walk upon this earth, stare into the clouds, and imagine the world's glorious creation. Because my friends, your imagination is the world's glorious creation. There is no God or forever. And for that, I thank God forever. This has been your moment of spin. This has been your poem of the week, and stick around for your moment of spin. Think of a number between 1 and 3. And while you're thinking of a number, I know it takes a few seconds to come back to us, but should I tell them this what happened to me in the grocery store, Rachel?
Tell them.
I was in the grocery store today, and an elderly, kindly gentleman was the cashier, and we were chatting, and I was thinking, what kind of society do we live in where people this old still have to work? But I didn't say anything like that to him. No, we were just having polite conversation. And he says, you know what? You really remind me of my grandfather. So do we have a number between 1 and 3?
Let's see. Oh, I don't know if I got the first one. We have 2.71. David's trying to be smart. I think
Trying to be
Joanne
smart.
through Smart Alec.
Smart Alec.
Yeah, I'm from the South. When
I want a
say you're
whole
trying
number.
to be smart.
A whole number.
I think Joanne got us with a 3.
Got a 3. 1, 2, 3. Observations from the thin highways of fat America, and a number between 1 and 130.
A whole number, David.
A whole number, yes. You making fun of Southerners over there, Rachel?
Oh, I'm claiming.
You know my
the South.
favorite oxymoron? The Deep South.
I thought it was military intelligence. 42.
42. Is that one of those Douglas Adams things?
Well, let's find out. What is the question?
The Mayans, they counted in base 20. Perhaps because they wore no shoes. Thanks for hanging around. We will see you next week on Tuesday.